is coming, the U.S. military displays military power in the South China Sea. The U.S. military has continued war training exercises near China, increasing tensions in the disputed South China Sea region. Tensions between China and the U.S. are on the rise again as Independence-class U.S. Navy littoral combat ships were spotted patrolling the much-disputed South China Sea. Last week, the U.S. Air Force and Marines conducted training exercises in the area with 3 submarines joining ships and aircraft in the nearby Philippine Sea. The actions are thought to be a reaction to Chinese harassment of ships drilling for resources in nearby waters. Back in April, 3 U.S. ships joined the Royal Australian Navy frigate HMAS Parramatta and sailed to the region to demonstrate a commitment to keeping the sea open. Rear Admiral Fred Catcher, commander of Expeditionary Strike Group 7, said the versatility and flexibility of Independence variant littoral combat ships rotationally deployed to Southeast Asia is a game changer. Like Montgomery's previous operations, Gabrielle Gifford's operations near West Capella, the drill ship, demonstrate the depth of capability the U.S. Navy has available in the region. There is no better signal of our support for a free and open Indo-Pacific than positive and persistent U.S. naval engagement in this region. Vice Admiral Bill Murr added that the U.S. will continue to operate in South China Sea waters as long as international laws permits. He said, routing presence operations, like Gabrielle Gifford's, reaffirms the U.S. will continue to fly and sail freely, in accordance with international law and maritime norms, regardless of excessive claims or current events. The U.S. supports the efforts of our allies and partners in the lawful pursuit of their economic interests. Last week, a standoff between China and Malaysia over the potential natural gas and oil reserves beneath the South China Sea appeared to end as both vessels moved away from each other. The South China Sea region is a disputed territory where it faces rival ownership claims from China, Vietnam, Brunei, Malaysia, the Philippines and Taiwan. Diplomatic relations between the nations, which have laid claim to the islands, are already extremely strained. The recent construction of the USS Bunker on several atolls pointing to China preparing for protection against air or missile attacks, raising the prospect of potential conflict, sparking fears of World War III. The islands and surrounding reefs have been the subject of a bitter and long-running territorial dispute, with China, Malaysia, Taiwan, Vietnam and the Philippines all laying claim to parts of the archipelago.